You know, the Al-Udeid Air Base here, as you know, it's our largest air base, military installation in the Middle East. Iran has said they're fired missiles at it. What do you know?
Yeah, Tom, I'll just tell you where we are right now. We're in Iraq, in northern Iraq. Behind me is a U.S. base. We have not seen any strikes on that base yet. There have been reports that another base in Anbar province here in Iraq is being targeted. But, Tom, I've been communicating with a Gulf diplomat who tells me, and this was, I'm going to tell you, I think around about 10, 15 minutes ago, that at that stage, the base in Qatar had not been hit. There are reports that there haven't been casualties, but that was what I was told 15 minutes ago. But we now have a statement from Qatar about this attack, and I'm going to read some of it to you, Tom. The state of Qatar strongly condemns the attack that targeted the base by the Iranian Revolutionary Guard. We consider this a flagrant violation of the sovereignty of the state of Qatar, its airspace, international law, and the United Nations Charter. We affirm that Qatar reserves the right to respond directly in a manner equivalent with the nature and scale of this brazen aggression in line with international law. We reassure that Qatar's air defences successfully thwarted the attack and intercepted the Iranian missiles. So that statement, I'm just reading this myself, Tom, so that statement confirming what I was told a short while ago by a Gulf diplomat, that in fact the Qataris believe that they managed to prevent this attack from hitting its target. A detailed statement, reading now on from the statement from Qatar, a detailed statement regarding the circumstances of the attack will be issued by the Ministry of Defence. We also emphasise that the continuation of such escalatory military actions will undermine security and stability in the region, dragging it into situations that could have catastrophic consequences for international peace and security. The statement goes on, Tom, but that is the Qataris responding very quickly. And just again, the headlines from that, they are saying that these missiles did not hit, that we're going to find out how they managed to deflect them, how they managed to prevent that from happening. And I would just say, too, you'll remember, Tom, that the Qataris have been closer to the Iranians than other Gulf nations. They have been trying to mediate, and yet it was Qatar that first closed its airspace, and their first reports of missiles heading towards the Gulf came from Qatar. So we'll have to unpick in the hours ahead exactly why that is the case. Again, Tom, we are in Iraq, in northern Iraq.
Yes.
That is a U.S. base behind us. So far, we have not seen any strikes on that base.
Yeah, the blinking lights we see there in the distance. Keir, we appreciate your reporting. Please stand by. We thank you for watching. And remember, stay updated on breaking news and top stories on the NBC News app or watch live on our YouTube channel.